Deserted suburbs of Gary, Indiana. 2 years ago, 11:42 a.m. A disheveled man in his late 20s patiently waited outside a humble McDonald's, reading some superhero comic. His clothes had that uncharismatic aura of homelessness, along with a short mohawk, black-tinted sunglasses that were cracked in the lenses, yet still intact, as well as ripped, grimy denim jeans, calloused hands, chapped lips, and skin that rarely saw God's radiance, as well as combat boots that were torn from many years of use. The last customer walked out of the restaurant.
And it looks like we shall continue this in the next issue,
Spoke the stranger to himself. The imp slithered his way, making his presence known in a casual, yet quote-unquote normal, everyday manner. He came up to the counter with his arms raised, as if greeting a relative.
Why, hello there.
He greeted towards the zombie at the cashier.
How are ya?
He continued. Good. Can I help you, sir?
How can you help me? Well, I'll be. I actually do need help today.
The cashier rolled their eyes.
Say, you got that new double triple chungus deluxe, right? Nah, don't worry, I'm kidding. Come on, lighten up.
The cashier still silent.
So, I saw there's this new burger on the menu. It looks real good and has a cute little flag on top of it, you know?
Yes, the limited time only guacamole bacon burger, repeated the cashier, obeying their capitalist mission to spread juicy new meals to the customers.
Yeah, that one,
Replied the stranger.
Say, by any chance, did you, happen to eat it yet?
No, sir. It just came today, sir.
Well, no worries. I'll just give it a whirl.
After paying $18.93 for a preheated, already burger that's been sitting for a good half day, he sat down. He took a bite. After not eating for the past 4 days, the stranger took a bite. His happy, humble, hungry bite morphed into a bittersweet cringe. This guacamole, it's day old. The bun has been smushed to paste. The meat is half-baked. The lettuce is from Taco Bell. These fries are cold. This cheese is half melted. The bacon is also cold. They put half the goddamn tomato in here. No. No, 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 no. My pain will not be paid by mediocrity. He stood up and sauntered over to the counter with a disappointed smile.
Hi, it's me again. Now, I know you're only doing your job, right? And I hate to be a bitch, right? But that sandwich was a bit, crappy, right? Can I simply get a new one? I only took a single bite, see?
The cashier rolled their eyes, putting their phone down and calling over the manager. Eric! The manager walked on over, with a neutral face. Can I help you, sir?
Hey, I was a little dissatisfied with my sandwich. Do you think I could get a new one?
I'm sorry, sir, but due to supply issues, we cannot give you a free meal. However, we can give you a 10% off discount for your next purchase. The stranger's eyes twitched. Sir? A bloody scene took place in his mind. His eye twitched as the carnage unfolded before his eyes. A calling from the powers that be that supported his mentality. Permission to punish these greedy and lazy swines. Judgment will strike upon thee. To grant you this escape sooner rather than later is an act of mercy and salvation.
You shall not deny your fate by your phony god. You will be thankful for this bladed spoon that shall feed your soul to its eternal damnation. You will.
Sir. Did you understand what I said?
Ah, wow. Yes. I'll just take another guac bacon burger.
Ah, alright, sir. It'll be 1893.
Whoa, 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 wait. I thought you said it was 10% off the next purchase. What? What gives?
Sorry, sir. Any new items are excluded since it's a limited time only item. Limited time meals are already discounted. Excuse the inconvenience. The stranger dozed off into a distant stare for a solid 12 seconds, drool pulling out of his mouth. Sir?
Oh, no. That's that's fine. I understand.
He finally replied with a soft smile. A freshly cooked burger later, he sat down again. He took a bite. Guacamole. It's a day old. Bun. Smushed. Meat. Cooked rare. The lettuce is from Taco Bell. The fries were cold. It's the same. It's all the fucking same. A bulging vein made itself clear on the stranger's forehead. He walked on over to the cashier.
Hi!
He whipped out his Colt 1911 out of his green jacket and aimed its barrel square at the cashier's head.
How was your day? I want a guacamole bacon burger, and I want it perfect, just like the poster out there. I want it spotless. I want it so spotless it brushes my teeth as I eat it. I want it so fucking spotless it cleans my ass as I shit it out 2 hours from now. I want that fucking bun to shine brighter than the bright light that you saw when you came out of your mother. Yeah, remember that? That bright light? Good! Because you're this fucking close to saying it again, right?
The cashier's jaw quivered and quaked as they wet their pants. They attempted to duck and run and scream and punch and slap and dodge and pray. To no avail. Finally, they made their final attempt at moving their body. Their body told them to open their cash register and start giving the money to the stranger. What are you doing? What? Asked the teary-eyed cashier.
What the fuck are you doing?
Asked the confused stranger. Giving you money? The stranger pinched his nose in disappointment. The entire restaurant stood still as the powers that be contemplated in ruining this shithole right here, right now. That's not what I want. For the last time, I want a guacamole bacon burger, as it is on the poster outside. I want it perfect, and with everything. Yes, that means it needs to have the flag on it. The flag was the entire reason I wanted this retarded burger in the first place. It looks cute, and it brightens my mood. Please, and thank you. Also, no pickles. He handed over a $20 bill. Keep the change, he grumbled as he intently stared at the kitchen staff and manager, making the most pristine suburban gourmet cuisine possible.
And make this one to go, please.
Finally, the stranger left the McDonald's, a smile on his face and no blood on his hands. After staring at the staff the entire time and looking exactly like the poster, this should suffice. There he stood, opening up his bag, unwrapping the foil and taking a bite. A soft smile as the warmth of the meat graced his tongue, the guacamole complementing the salty bacon ever so softly, a mating ritual that blessed his tongue.
How about that?
He chuckled to himself.
And even then, it still tastes like shit.
He pointed up to the sky and wagged his finger.
You're a funny one, you. That being said, I understand your message loud and clear.
He continued in a softer tone, changing his pointing gesture into an open hand. An eye carved into his palm glowed red with bloody tears.
This mission is for me, and me alone. Your word is my command, and your judgment is my voice.
Sodom's sigil. Inside the restaurant, after the manager had finished calling the police, they proceeded to rip the telephone out of its socket and start slamming it on one of the cook's faces, bashing it into a bloody pulp. The other cooks sprayed frying oil all over their other adversaries. The cashier attempted to lunge themselves towards one of the cooks, only to have their momentum diverted headfirst into the drive-through window, crunching their neck upon the pavement. Stabbings, biting, clawings, and arson ensued as all the employees fought against each other with abhorrent bloodlust. Solomon Belko walked away as he heard the tune of his steed play out behind him.
Nice.
20 minutes later, police arrived. Half the building was already in flames. A couple days later, CCTV footage caught footage of the event, only to reveal that there was no physical person to be seen. Though, the thing that stumped them the most was that the objects that the employees that they handed out seemed to float and vanish. How odd indeed.